Billionaire Richard Yamakwe is celebrating the 40th birthday. Ama at the end of the day, no, Shatta Wale and Abeje trend on Abbas. Nini say celebration, no, Shatta Wale and Kobe. Ama no spark a whole lot of conversation on the street. Ama for just say, I dream baby na no any allegations baby na ama for Edeba Montana. Now finally, Sammy Flex. I make us all the Shatta Wale, Shatta movement, no say Shatta Wale flow as president here. He is the next person in command, the vice president, the two IC, second in command. Wabema explanation out in fact, Shatta Wale was invited, but as a moho, I Penyah block media. Message any demo. Over like a video, no other room. Over subscribe button, no make like a button, personal connect for latest updates. I'm sure you damn ever comment. Message Obaswa. Watch a video about to any be ashe. And over the weekend, in fact, we had a very big, gargantuan, humongous, enormous birthday celebration ever to happen in the history of Africa, not even Ghana. But in the history of Africa, the most expensive birthday celebration ever. Of course, our Ghana, Independence Square. As a billionaire, Richard Yamakwe, the 40th birthday, our celebrity in a grand star. And let me be a cost one. Birthday, nothing was no. Shatta Wale air trend because not many people were expecting to see Shatta Wale at the birthday occasion because Shatta is one of the key celebrities we have in Ghana here, and one of the key artists. But Stoneboy, Sarkodie, any other local artist. But you Shatta Wale. It has started a whole lot of conversations about Montana. So now I'm out for crackers. Okay, Stoneboy and Shatta Wale, because of beef, I don't want them to know. Omuntimi enko program bako emumu because of that. NMA Richard Yamakwe or force say between Shatta Wale and Stoneboy no. On choose back and we choose Stoneboy over Shatta Wale. That allegation, Sammy Flex, Abedi Bangi say enyano crack.
Say niati. I've seen headlines of people who are saying, oh, the man said because Shatta Wale and Stoneboy were not supposed to be at the same place, he picked the bigger one and he picked Stoneboy. First of all, I've said it on countless times that there is no story anywhere that says Stoneboy and Shatta Wale cannot be at the same place. I've said it countless times that it's a lie. It was a lie fabricated by Team Stoneboy. They don't have any record, they don't have any document, they don't have anything that suggests that Stoneboy and Shatta Wale cannot be at one place. So that thing, I don't even want to hear it again. When I hear someone saying it, I see how dumb the person is because I've said it time and again. On other platforms, interviews here and there is no rule or regulation put anywhere like that. It is a lie. Yet, you see some people in the name of influencers, in the name of, oh, we are credible, putting out this information. That the man was forced to choose between Shatta Wale and Stoneboy and he chose Stoneboy. Are you sure? Are you for real? Like, do you think that is how it will happen?
On say me Shatta Wale ebedi ose kwame despite obedi natem. It's because of that. I'm forcing a claim is okay. Any party is not despite everybody. It's a for party. East Legon executives everybody. And I said despite so he plays a significant and a massive role in the East Legon executive. And then I said, "Unia baby dia." Then who he has said Shatta Wale na what did not temper on baby. That claim is no. Sammy Flex Eddie Bank is and no crack.
There are others who are even saying, oh, it was because Despite was going to be there. That's why Shatta Wale was not called. Once again, another powder dash. It was because of Despite reason Shatta Wale was not going to be called. Why? Was Shatta going to do anything with Despite? What do they have in common? If Despite is there and Shatta Wale is coming through as a performer or whatever, Shatta can go ahead and do it. I thought the party was not for Despite. If the party was for Despite, then you can say that, okay, because Despite's party, he didn't want to call Shatta Wale because of past issues, then that is fine. This is not for him. The party is for a different person who has even had a good relationship with Shatta Wale or who has a good relationship with Shatta Wale over the years. I'm sure if he wants to talk to Shatta Wale, a direct call. And that is how it will be done. So that should also be brushed off. Total lies.
I'm also like this, okay, yeah. There was even a rumor said Shatta Wale said the same amount now. Richard Yamakwe etua edema da video no. And Richard can say own tua and international Shatta Wale maybe. And also no. Sammy Flex Eddie Banke that rumor.
There are some people who are saying, and Shatta Wale said he wanted the money they gave to the video. No, all those things are lies. Shatta Wale said he wanted, no.
And another man for so a claim is, oh, Shatta Wale crowd, he wasn't invited. He wasn't served with an invitation letter. Anything maybe no. And also Sammy Flex, Eddie Bankers, oh, I don't know correct.
There are people who even think that, oh, Shatta Wale was not even called at all. That's what people are also saying. And as much as when I was gathering all this information, I was laughing. I said, I thought this was going to be anything at all. Let it pass. Because after all, Shatta Wale was not the only person who was not part of this event. Many musicians, top musicians were not called. Or I wouldn't say they were not even called, because maybe they were called and they couldn't make it. Many top musicians were not there. And it was not even every musician who was there that performed. There were some who were there but did not perform. So why is it that the name Shatta Wale alone is now ruling the party, though he did not perform or he was not even there?
Whatever thing that we hear, whatever claims, allegations, and rumors be around, Richard Emakwe is snubbing Shatta Wale for the birthday party. Sammy Flex, Eddie Banky, all these rumors. It's now I feel all about it to them. Now in time when I watch it, say, oh, Shatta Wale was served with an invitation letter. Or no Sammy Flex, not Oyawe. But they say, yeah, Shatta Wale and Kobe there. You could say Sammy Flex.
Now, these are the facts. And get them straight, so that whenever you are sharing them, you know what to say and what not to say. I was even in London. I was not in Ghana. Maybe if I get time to check my records, I can tell you the exact date that I received a call from one Soraya. To those who understand this space, to those who know the event space, the name Soraya is a big and influential name in the event space. She is a known person in the event production space. She called me whilst I was in London. I think when she even called me, I could not pick up. So she sent me a WhatsApp message. And she said, oh, Sammy, I'm calling in connection with Richard Ni Amakwe's birthday party. I have Shatta's invitation. I said, okay, no problem. Unfortunately for me, I'm not in Ghana. I'm in London, but I know some of our team members are around in Ghana, so you can contact this person. Then I directed her to one person. Later, when I came back and I asked my team members, the team member confirmed that indeed the lady called him in connection with the invitation. Now, that should be established. Those who are saying, oh, Shatta was not even invited. No, Shatta's invitation was clear. It was clean. So it means that all team members, if you wanted to be part of that party, we could have gone there. But every artist and what they want, every artist and what they stand for, every artist and their values. Maybe to Shatta movement, our values were not just to go to just any party, or our values was not just to be present at the party, not just to be present at the party. Our values was not just to we also want to belong, so we go and take the invitation. Like so many people were doing online. I saw people who were opening their thing. They were so elated. They were so excited. Like no. Every artist or every person has their values. That was not the value of Shatta Wale. Therefore, because maybe that was not it, reason we did not show any interest. If people would remember, when the gentleman cleared, I think, his private jet, he put out a video and he used one song of Shatta Wale as the theme song for the video. And that particular song, the man has said on countless times that it is his favorite. Go. Shatta Wale released the official video of this song called Life Changer. And if you can go online right now, you can go check the video. Life Changer. It's a song that the CEO, I'm talking about Richard Niamakwe, had said on several occasions that song inspired him to work even harder. That song gave him that motivation to work even harder to the level that he's gotten to now. So on such a day, if there was something that I'm sure the soul needed to go through all the toils and all the hardship that he's gone through to be where he is at 40, there was no way he could have forgotten Shatta Wale. So yes, indeed, the invitation came. But like I'm saying, every person and his values. Maybe to some artists, their values is to go for parties, drink, eat, and dance. I don't remember the last time Shatta Wale was even seen eating at a public function. Even if you are going to share some secret with you, you might even see Shatta Wale holding cups and stuff, behaving like he's drinking at public places, but he alone knows what he's drinking. Maybe he's drinking air. So he is beyond just that. If you really want him, there are some values you would have to meet, and maybe to the team, whilst they were here in Ghana and I was there in London, those values were not discussed as part of the invitation. Therefore, they would discard it. They would surely discard it. Apart from that, I know Shatta Wale is cool with whatever happened. He's a businessman. Another businessman was doing his thing. I'm sure that was the reason when on Sunday evening, when he decided to come live to do his thing with a powder thing on his face, many people felt or thought that Shatta Wale was coming to attack some people or was coming to attack someone, because to the trolls online, everybody thought, oh, let's make fun of him. He was snubbed. He was not called. He was rejected. He was this, he was that. They thought they were going to make fun of him. So when they saw Shatta was coming live, they felt like, oh, okay, Shatta is also coming. Just as people were making fun of him, he was coming to throw fire. Charlie, man has gone beyond that level. Man knows what you guys are looking for. And at the moment, man knows how to play you guys. He came and he gave people content. For some reasons. After Shatta Wale's live, where he was talking about those who are calling him, those who don't want him to do things the way he wants to do things, those who think that why is Shatta Wale doing this? Maybe if you want to think about him, then forever he will be your his principality. He had to go live, walk from his set, go for powder. He came to spray it on his face, and he was telling them that, okay, this is who I am. This is who I am. If you think I'm a problem, I'll be a problem for you. If you see me to be a solution, I'll be a solution for you. And to me, that particular move ended every conversation. Was Shatta called, was Shatta not called? It ended every conversation. Even those who were supposed to review the program, those who were supposed to review the party, they all ceased talking. They were talking about the Shatta Wale being the principalities and darkness of whatever. Now you go online, and for some reasons, just to show you how influential that he is, today we can all see how everybody is also painting their faces with powder. You can go online. Many people painting their face with powder because, yes, we saw Shatta Wale do it. So we also are inspired to do the same. And everybody is doing it. This thing, if it does not encourage you, if it does not motivate you, then I wonder what else will motivate you. I wonder what else. So please ignore all the lies. And this is coming from an official position. It was not because of somebody. The reason Shatta Wale was not there. It was not because of an artist or any personality. The reason Shatta Wale was not there. And it was not because Shatta Wale has any issue with anybody. The reason he was not there. As an artist, he was keeping his standard. He was keeping his values. He was keeping whatever makes him Shatta Wale. And that was what he was trying to do. So, if you are watching it here, I've seen so many headlines, so many publications out there. Everybody talking about their thing. Everybody wants to spin it. Obia person was spinning. Oh, Shatta was not called because he has been attacking the spy. Shatta was not called because he doesn't have good relationship. No. All are lies, like total fabrications. Ignore them. As I'm telling you, the invitation even came to me first. In my absence in Ghana, I was in London. I had to transfer the invitation to here and there, and however it ended is how we wanted to end. Nobody is forcing anybody. And again, let me say this finally before I can run away from here. If you remember, I think some 2 days or 3 days before the party, Shatta made a tweet. That was when speculation started coming out that, I think there was a leakage. There was a leak like that where a paper leaked that, these are the performers for the event, and the people who saw names did not see Shatta Wale's name, and once again they started agitation. He has been sacked, he was not called, and blah blah. And Shatta said, nobody should worry. Nobody should think about anything. But to him, even if he will be at any party to perform over the weekend, that will be after he has received 600K in his account. That's what he said. He did not talk about fighting with anybody. He did not talk about having any issue with anybody. He only said that if anybody will see him perform at any function over the weekend, that will be after he has received $600,000 into his account, and that one there is a deal. And again, he did not force anybody to come and say do this, do that. To him as an artist, he felt if people are expecting, then before they would expect, this is what they should imagine before it will happen. And if it did not happen, fine. If it did not happen, that's cool.
Sammy Flex has said a lot, but nothing. Also, when today mo eno adwemu said on huniama. Today adwuma me e comment section. Aha Penyah Blog Media. Accra.